Wanna go to the movies?
I like it spooky.
Hey everybody, it's December and the weather outside is frightful, but the free movies on Tubi are so delightful.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. And like Santa coming down the chimney, we're going to put gifts under your Christmas tree, and those gifts are free movies.
That's right, Brian. Can't go wrong for free.
I've been on the naughty list, so I'm not getting any gifts.
Evidently, I'm on the naughty list for looking at magazines. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. So this month I have 6 movies on my list, and I believe Rod has 5, but we'll figure it out. You know, we usually do 4, but it's Christmas and it's the season of giving, so maybe we'll give you some extras. I'll have Rod go first.
All right. So from 2002, Friday After Next.
I want you to know who you talking to, too. Yeah. Top flight motherfucker security. Wait a minute, Day. You can't talk to these old ass ladies like that.
Starring Ice Cube and Mike Epps. Synopsis on this is: working as security guards, Craig and Day Day run into the thief who stole their Christmas presents. I just find that series hilarious.
It's so much fun. It's well acted. It's well written.
And I think Ice Cube wrote a lot of it too.
So, I mean, yeah, it's just fun. I just really enjoy it. Very quotable, even to this day. My first one from 2015, and we discussed if we'd ever talked about this before on any of the appendages. I don't remember that we have, and you didn't either. It's a movie called Green Room. It's got Patrick Stewart. I mean, that's all you need to know about it. But he's not his normal character, right?
No, he's not even close.
Yeah, so a struggling punk band witnesses a murder after playing a gig at a remote neo-Nazi bar. Trapped in the venue's green room, they must fight for survival as ruthless extremists attempt to silence them permanently. Great movie.
It is. And I think it was one of Anton Yeltsin's last movies, too.
Yeah, and he's great in it, of course. He was great in everything he did.
Yep. I got from 1979 An American Christmas Carol. Now, the guy who stars in this used to be on a TV show back in the 70s called Happy Days. It's Henry Winkler.
Please rise. Now sit on it. The Fonz be with you.
And also with you.
Let us A.
The Fonz?
The Fonz, yeah. Hey. In an American town, an old bitter miser is given a ghostly chance at redemption on Christmas Eve. I've got to check this out. I've never even heard of it until I was looking up things on Tubi.
Yeah, I've never heard of that one. I mean, there's 8 million Christmas carols, so you couldn't watch them all, but maybe that'll be your goal for next year, to watch every Christmas Carol movie. My next one from 2021, it's called Lamb. A childless Icelandic couple discovers a mysterious newborn lamb-human hybrid on their farm and decides to raise it as their own. Their fragile happiness is tested as dark forces and the truth behind the creature's origin begin to surface.
Sounds like a farmer got too friendly with the sheep.
Yeah, that's Iceland for you. There go our listeners in Iceland.
Yeah, sorry guys. And I've got from 1986, Babes in Toyland, starring Drew Barrymore, Keanu Reeves, Jill Schoelen, Richard Mulligan, and Pat Morita. It's Mr. Miyagi.
I know who it is. That's a hell of a lineup.
It is.
Is it a play? What is it?
No, it's just a movie as far as I know. Synopsis: a young girl wakes up in the realm of Toyland where she teams up with her family and friends to overthrow the evil villain, Barnaby.
Never seen it.
I haven't either, but I think I'm going to check it out.
Yeah. You got all the weird Christmas movies lined up. My next one from 2025, and this is streaming December 12th, so you have to wait a little while to see this one. It's called Hag. After a decade apart, Rowan rents his spare room to Marge. a self-proclaimed hag whose obsession with him grows into a life or death showdown.
Ooh.
We gotta watch them witch girls.
You do.
What we got next?
I've got a sort of a TV special. It's Pee-wee's Playhouse Christmas special, or sometimes known as Christmas at Pee-wee's Playhouse from 1988.
Hello, everybody. My name's Pee-wee. What's yours? Welcome to my special Christmas special.
And of course, starring Paul Rubens, but this one had a huge cast, like guest appearances. You, of course, had Lawrence Fishburne, who played Cowboy Curtis, and William Marshall, who was the king of cartoons. But it also had appearances by Charo, Whoopi Goldberg, Grace Jones, Joan Rivers, and Zsa Zsa Gabor. And just a simple synopsis, Pee Wee Herman throws a Christmas party at his playhouse with his friends and some celebrity guests. So...
We were out of town visiting family and came across the copy of that at a Mega Replay, but it was all scratched up. I was like, damn it.
God, that would have been a good catch.
I know. Keeping with the Christmas theme, my next movie is from 2010, one of my absolute favorites Christmas films, Rare Exports: A Christmas Tale. I will say it is subtitled. I know there's people that don't like subtitle films, but this is well worth the subtitle reading. A chilling twist on Santa folklore. In a remote Finnish village, a group of locals unearth a terrible secret behind the legend of Santa Claus. And what was meant to be a traditional Christmas becomes a fight for survival against something far more sinister.
I believe when I did a top 10 Christmas horror, this is definitely in there. It may even been 6, 7 maybe at the very most. It's great. The subtitles never bothered me on that.
Which says a lot because there's a ton of Christmas horror, and I got a couple more. Is this your last movie for this month?
This one's my last one, and this is a dedication to a friend of mine who passed away about 10 years ago. He used to love this movie, and he'd talk about it every Christmas, but it's Jim Henson's Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas from 1977.
Barbecue, this my spirit. I swear that it never fails. And the sauce mama makes just stays there forever if you dare to get it under your nails.
And the synopsis on this is a poor Otter family risks everything for the chance to win the cash prize of a talent contest for Christmas. Rest in peace, Scott. Love you, man.
Just a beautiful movie. Great story. It's the Muppets, so you know it's Jim Henson, so you know I'm gonna love it. But we should some night, Rod, we'll just put on Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas and just watch it and think of Scott, who I never met, but if he likes Emmett Otter, he would have been a friend to me too.
Well, he was a big A-Team fan, Dukes of Hazzard. He used to love all those classic shows and movies. So, yeah, good guy.
Well, let's do a moment of silence, and then we'll get to our podcast network.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
So now that we've heard from our podcast network, I have 2 movies left. This last movie I will consider probably the king of Christmas horror. I don't know if Rod will agree, but I feel like when you think Christmas horror, this is the king or queen, whatever, the top of Christmas horror. The first one will be an honorable mention. From 1984, Silent Night, Deadly Night.
All the naughty ones, he punishes.
As a child, Billy witnesses his parents being murdered by a man dressed as Santa Claus. Traumatized and psychologically damaged, he later snaps during the holidays, donning a Santa suit of his own to hunt down and punish anyone he deems naughty.
This one is definitely in my top 5 Christmas horror, and it puts out 4 sequels, right? And then now there's going to be a new remake coming out. It's just crazy how it's still relevant.
Yeah, some of the sequels got really weird, not connected to the original two. So I think the third one's actually my favorite.
Oh, with what's his face?
Yeah, it's got to be. He's in a coma.
Yeah, he was in.
This guy from The Devil's Rejects, and
yeah,
why can't we think of his damn name? Look it up.
It's Bill Moseley. That's who it is.
Yeah, Chop Top.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, yeah, it's Bill Moseley. It's weird.
Yeah.
But I love it. And my last film this month from 1974, the Bob Clark Christmas classic. No, it's not A Christmas Story. It's Black Christmas.
Hello? 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 Hey, quiet! It's him again! The Mona!
During a sorority's Christmas break, a group of sisters began receiving anonymous creepy calls. Then one by one, they're stalked and murdered by a mysterious assailant hiding somewhere inside their house. What starts as holiday cheer quickly devolves into a nightmarish fight for survival. I always bring this up to people. How crazy is it that Bob Clark did A Christmas Story, Black Christmas, Porky's? He's done all these movies. They're so significant in American cinema. And he's Canadian.
Yeah.
Like super early slasher that was a precursor to Halloween in the 80s.
Yeah.
I mean, Christmas Stories played for 24 freaking hours on TBS. It has been for years. And Porky's is just one of those 80s nudie cutie, probably banned at some point now, but it was right up there with Revenge of the Nerds on those movies that you would watch.
One of those movies that college boys probably were watching together and paused at certain points. So, but Black Christmas is definitely, it's my number one Christmas horror too.
Well, I think we've gifted our listeners quite a list of movies to check out this month.
I believe we did. I mean, how can you go wrong with Tubi and free?
Yeah, I think I'm going to put on my Tubi hoodie and get in my Tubi sleeping bag and watch some scary movies.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
And to all a good night. Ho, ho, ho.
What do you think this is all about? You think this is a fucking costume? This is a way of life.